Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I would like you to look at the screen. There's a website address there that I would like you to visit, and you'll be glad you did that. Thank you very much. We are not interested in gains, losses of Ruga, says IPOB. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, yesterday said it is not interested in either the gains or the losses associated with Ruga settlements being planned by the federal government, but only in achieving the sovereign state of Biafra. IPOB also dared Islamist extremists and Arewa youth over the 30-day ultimatum to the federal government to implement Ruga settlement policy, saying it is ready for any action they would take. In a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, IPOB said it had long rejected Nigeria as a country and whatever looks good or bad in it. According to IPOB, we have rejected Nigeria forever and whatever looks good and bad in her. Fulani people should keep their Ruga till eternity in the north. We don't care the gains and losses. Our total desire is to restore Biafra sovereignty and independence. Nothing more. To the southern Nigerian, Middle Belt particularly, Biafra must understand that Ruga settlement is totally to fix Fulani with the indigenous people that will cause them harm in the near future. How can terrorist S-men be killing pregnant women, children, displacing people from their homes and their God-given ancestral land, and still government has the temerity to force them to release land for the same people invaded or invading them? What will then happen when they come to settle with the people? Nigerian government and our security agencies have refused to arrest these killers. Instead, they are ready to kill anybody who raise eyebrows against the bloodthirsty terrorists, S-men, and their mode of operation against the indigenous population that make up Nigeria. The planned use of force to establish Ruga settlements in all the 36 states of Nigeria is a clear indication that Nigeria government is behind every attack on people by S-men. The federal government has realized that since their orchestrated attacks on innocent people was not giving them much desired results, they decided to impose Ruga settlement program on the people. IPOB said no to it, and that cannot happen on any Biafran soil. Ruga and National Livestock Transformation Program (NLTP) are the same, but cannot be allowed here in Biafra land, no matter the high level that take it to. No matter the how high level they take it to, because it is all about taking over our ancestral land by force. Of course, you can't blame a hypo, for saying that, because it's evident. Even the people that are chanting their praises now, they're beginning to see that, like we used to say, that Kakino be leader, they begin to see some things, and the people that they entrusted their life to, that these guys are, they don't really want it, and they're beginning to say what even IPOB has been saying. So it's not matter of hatred, because when you see the formation of the whole thing, when it's called Nigeria, you know that it's not really for unity. Why some people will be favored than the other people? I could remember even OPC people that they've sent their letter or their warning to Buhari that if he thinks that he wants to use the soldiers or army to come and force Ruga on them, that they will never take it, and that is what is happening. So everybody needs to be wise. Everybody needs to know what this government is all about. Just like they're saying, if really you know that you want to fight a crimes, you know how to go about it. It's not by using force or tactics to try to force some things on people, because these people are talking based on experience, based on what they have experienced before, based on what they have seen. No one is trying to make up things. It is now left for the government to prove them wrong. But as it is now, the government is not even ready to do anything. Because when you tell the government to change its service chief, they don't care, they don't do anything, they just want to do that which, they think is good for them or is good for the masses. And what they think that is good for the masses say they don't want it. If you want your Ruga, keep it there. now they've been singing a lot of things. Oh, the Ruga is going to bring benefits, it's going to make our economy grow, it will bring employment, it will bring about a lot of good things. IPOB is saying we are not interested in whatever thing, whether good or bad, just keep it to yourself. If you know that it's okay for you, you can continue with it. Don't enforce it on anybody. But as far as Biafra land is concerned, no to Ruga, no to anything good or whatever. Let them keep it to themselves. So some of the northern governors, like Ganduje, has agreed that they are going to take Ruga to the next level. But in another breath, he said it shouldn't just be for socio-cultural gain alone, but it should be for socio-economic gain, because if you base it on that socio-cultural whatever, which has been before now, it's not going to yield any results. So they are going into that Ruga with full force, and it's good for them, and people have been commending him. That is a good thing. If you really want Ruga, keep it to yourself in the north and go ahead with the whole thing. But in the other side, in the other region, they say they don't want it, and you can't force it down their throat. And that is exactly what IPOB is talking about. That whatever gain you might think, that might want to come out from this Ruga, just keep it to yourself. We are not interested. Of course, that was what the federal government said earlier, that it's not compulsory. So people coming from different angles or from different quarters, that it has to be enforced in all 36 states of the country. It's not something that everybody is going to accept to. So OPC has they've warned Buhari that if he thinks that you want to bring soldiers to come and enforce this Ruga of 18, or S-men, Fulani S-men, into our land, that they will not agree to that they are going to confront them. So everybody's speaking, everybody's talking and saying their own opinion. And I think the federal government is getting the message loud and clear. So the best bet for them is to rally around and see the best option that will be good, for the people. Like I said, whatever you think that will be good for the people, it might not be what they want. So that they need to go back to and re-strategize. And just like people have been saying that this is a 2014 confab, that the federal government should look into it, because it's talking about this Ruga of a thing, making sure that every state he has a right to do whatever he wants to do. But as far as we know, that this government, this present government is not interested in that. They've said it right from the beginning that they don't want to look into it. They've just packed the whole thing, one side, that they are not interested, because they didn't form the whole thing, and they don't even know the root of the whole cause. And a lot of people are faulting this 2014 confab. So if in as much the government is not interested in it, and people are still suggesting it, because no matter what, this 2014 confab is not going to go away, because people will still be bringing it, and that is what is going that will create this restructuring that we are talking about. They will come and tell you that restructuring means to different people in different ways, but that is an avenue for them to look away from that program. And Buhari has said it, that he's not ready to look into it. So the best, let everybody be on their own, whatever that is good for them. And since some governors from the north said they are interested, I'm sure the people from the south, let's just put them together. They don't have problem with that, but they said they don't want those things in their area. They have ranches already that they can embark on. So if you talk of bad again, and I think this is a blackmail, I have been saying it, they are like, oh, it's going to create employment, it's going to bring about financial gain to the country, in as much the whole thing is not a national career. So like IPOB is still saying and emphasizing that they don't want it. Whatever gain you think it has, or if it has some losses, they are not just interested. The federal government should get that. So guys, that's just my opinion concerning what IPOB has said, that they are not interested, whether there's gain or there's losses there. So I would like to hear your opinion from what we've just talked about. Put your comments down in the comment section and let's hear your take. Thank you very much. Bye.